God, give me courage for this new year. I'm facing what I fear. God, give me courage for this new year. Draw me near to your heart where bravery lives and cowardice has no place. God, give me courage for this new year. God, give me courage for this new year. God, give me courage for this new year. For every battle I'll fight, oh, God, give me courage for this new year. Day and night, to stand when everything in me wants to run and hide away. God, give me courage, starting today for this new year. I need your bravery flowing through my frightened heart. Oh, I don't have courage on my own, but you're the source of bravery. God, give me courage for this new year. Set me free from the fear that's paralyzing me at the threshold of what's new. God, give me courage for this new year. I trust you. Courage here, conquer fear. Make me brave, brave. You will say, conquer fear. Oh, you will say, God, give me courage for this new year. For every battle I'll fight, God, give me courage for this new year. Oh, God, give me courage, starting today for this new year. I need your bravery flowing through the fight. Oh, God, give me courage for this new year. For this new year. Oh, day and night, to stand when everything in me wants to run and hide away. Oh, give courage, give courage. This mind needs your strength here to go the length of fear. It's trying to keep me from stepping forward. God's for me with courage I don't possess, but He'll bless me with supernatural bravery. For slavery to fear ends when God's courage comes. Drums of battle are sounding for this year, but God's clear that courage overcomes fear. I'm sincere when I say I'm terrified. God supplied courage that's greater than fright. The fight ahead requires His bravery divine, not mine. But God's flowing through my veins. His reigns over fear produce courage in me. I'm free from cowardice when God gives courage. Package of provision includes bravery. For depravity of fear won't rule this year. It's clear that courage is a gift from God. It's brought toward more. God's right now. Joshua 1:9. God commanded, be strong and courageous. He's handed, do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. For the Lord your God, I see, will be with you wherever you go. That's the source of courage I know. God's presence produces brave hearts here. His courage conquers every fear. Deuteronomy 31:6, Moses said, be strong and courageous. Do not instead, because of them. For the Lord your God again goes with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you. I believe God's constant presence gives courage now. That's how fear is defeated here. 2 Timothy 1:7 declares, God did not give us a spirit He cares of timidity, but a spirit of power, of love, every hour, and of self-discipline. That's the key to being free from fierce tyranny. God's giving courage through His Spirit here for this brand new year ahead. God, give me courage for this new year. For every battle I'll fight, battle I'll fight. Oh, battle I'll fight. God, give me courage. Stand when everything in me wants to run and hide away. God, give me courage for this new year. Starting today, I need your bravery. Going through my pride and lose. Oh, starting me courage. I need your bravery. Going through my pride and God, give me courage for this new year. Show me how to walk in divine bravery through every fearful moment. Courage flow from you. Courage flow, brand new bravery here for this year. You provide deep inside your courage life. Fear forgives its hold on me, setting free my frightened heart from the start of this year. I'm afraid of what this year might bring. The unknowns terrify me. I'm afraid of what this year might bring. Will I be free from the grip of fear that's holding me at the threshold of what's new? I'm afraid of what this year might bring, but I trust you. I'm afraid of what this year might bring, but fear won't have the final word. I'm afraid of what this year might bring, but I have heard that God is greater than my fear, and He will see me through. I'm afraid of what this year might bring, but it's true that courage comes from God, not from my fearless confidence. I'm not pretending to be brave when honestly I'm terrified here. But I'm afraid of what this year might bring. God, draw near with courage that can only come from heaven's throne above. I'm afraid of what this year might bring, but you are love. Oh, afraid today, but I will say, He conquers fear. He conquers fear. I'm afraid of what this year might bring, but fear won't have the final word. I'm afraid of what this year might bring, but I have heard that God is greater than my fear, and He will see me through. But it's true, I'm afraid of what this year might bring, but it's true. Yeah. I'm afraid. It's true. I'm afraid, but you are greater. fear. I'm clear. About my need for supernatural courage. God's courage isn't based on feeling brave, but obeying despite the fear I feel. It's real that I'm terrified of what's ahead. But God has said that fear doesn't disqualify. The modesty through admit a state. The modesty to admit I'm scared is strength. I thank God honors those who confess fear. It's clear, yeah. It's clear that bravery is an absence of pride. The might to move forward despite being afraid. God's made provisions for the frightened one. His sons and daughters who are honest here. Psalm 56:3-4, David said, why am I afraid? Instead I put my trust in you. In God, whose word I'll begin, I praise. In God I trust and am not afraid. What can bear God's plan? Mortals do to me, that's clear. Fear acknowledged, then God conquered here. Isaiah 41:10, God promises, so do not fear, for I hear his kiss, and with you, do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I'm not afraid. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you, it's true, with my righteous right hand here. God's presence conquers every fear. Psalm 34:4 declares to I sought the Lord, and he is true. Answered me, he delivered me from all my fears. God's call to the afraid is courage through his presence here. Not pretending there's no fear, but trusting God is greater. Assertive, that's his will for those who fear. I'm afraid of what this year. I'm afraid of what this year might bring. But fear won't have the final word. I'm afraid of what this year might bring. But I have heard that God is greater than my fear, and he will see me through. Ooh. I'm afraid of what this year might bring, but it's true that courage comes from God, not from my fearless confidence. Yes, I'm afraid of what this year might bring, but I'm moving forward still. I'm afraid of what this year might bring, by God's will. He'll give me courage even when I'm terrified inside. Afraid but brave, I'll be afraid but brave. You'll see God's courage wins. Fear ends where God begins. His presence in heart conquers my fear. I'm afraid today, but God's courage stays. Give me courage to face the unknown, territories I've never walked. Give me courage to face the unknown. By faith I've talked about trusting you, but now it's time to actually step ahead. Give me courage to face the unknown. Let courage spread. Give me courage to face the unknown. Lord, I need your bravery. Give me courage to face the unknown, flowing through me like a river of boldness that overcomes my every fear today. Give me courage to face the unknown. Light my way through the darkness of uncertainty with your courage divine. The unknown is terrifying when I try to face it all alone. But give me courage to face the unknown. You've shown that your presence turns the frightening into opportunities here. Give me courage to face the unknown year by year. Unknown here, no fear, you're with me, setting free. Yeah. Give me courage to face the unknown. Lord, I need your bravery. Yeah. Courage to face the unknown, flowing through me like a river of boldness that overcomes my every fear today. Of uncertainty with your courage divine. Face the unknown with you. Face the unknown. Brand new territory here. No fear story. I'm clear. Will be written over this year of unknowns. God's shown that courage isn't knowing what's ahead, but trusting God who's already been there. His care for me includes courage for mystery. The history of God's people is facing unknowns, but God showed up every time with courage. His courage isn't dependent on certainty, but God's guarantee that He's with me always. The pathways through unknown territory are marked by God's sparked courage and frightened hearts. His parts include providing bravery for mystery. The history proves God gives courage for unknowns. I've known that I can't see what's coming, but God's running ahead, preparing the way. Today I'm asking for courage to step forward. God's toward me with bravery I need. Hebrews 11:8 about Abraham. By faith Abraham, God's plan, when called to go to a place he would later receive God's grace as his inheritance, obeyed and went, even though he did not, God sent. Know where he was going, yet brave, because God saves those who trust. Proverbs 3:5-6 commands, trust in the Lord, His hands, with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. God's God. In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make not dim your path straight. That's the key to being free from fear of unknown. Romans 8:28 promises, we know that in all things God's bliss. God works for the good of those who love Him. He knows the unknown and works it for good. That's understood by those with courage. with courage divine. I need bravery. I don't have on my own. My courage fails me. I need bravery. I don't have on my own. God, don't bail on me. When I'm standing at the edge of what terrifies my soul, I need bravery. I don't have on my own. Make me whole. I need bravery. I don't have on my own. God, you're my courage source. I need bravery. I don't have on my own. By your force of supernatural boldness flowing through my frightened heart, I need bravery. I don't have on my own. I don't have on my own. From the start of this year, let your courage be the strength that makes me brave. Human bravery is limited, but God's courage has no end here. I need bravery. I don't have on my own. You're so near. With unlimited supply of courage for the frightened ones, I need bravery. I don't have on my own. By what you've done, don't have here on my own. God's courage makes me strong. I need bravery. I don't have on my own. God, you're my courage source. I need bravery. Ooh, I don't have on my own. By your force of supernatural boldness flowing through my frightened heart, I need bravery. I don't have on my own. I don't have on my own. From the start of this year, let your courage be the strength that makes me brave. Don't have courage alone. Don't have courage. I'm known for my weakness here, but God's uniqueness is clear. He provides courage I don't naturally possess. God's blessed the weak with supernatural bravery. For depravity of fear ends where God begins. His courage wins over my natural cowardice. The premise of divine courage is honesty about my inability to be brave alone. But God's shown that weakness is the perfect place for His grace of courage to be demonstrated. It's stated clearly that God strengthens the weak. I'll seek His courage, knowing mine will fail. The trail of frightened people who found courage is God's courage working through admitted need. 2 Corinthians 12:9-10. My grace is sufficient for you again. God's power is made perfect in weakness. That's the thesis for courage here. Therefore I will boast all the more gladly about my weaknesses. Furthermore, so that Christ's power may rest on me. That is why God's drawn. For Christ's sake I delight in Weakness is courage within. My weakness proves God's power works. His courage lurks in frightened hearts. Judges 6:12 through 14. The angel told Gideon, I've seen the Lord is with you, mighty warrior. But Gideon was a coward, God's carrier of courage to the frightened ones, his sons and daughters who admit fear. God's near with courage for the weak. Those who seek his bravery find it. Exodus 4:10 through 12, Moses said, I have never been eloquent. Instead, God replied, who gave human beings their mouths? Courage God brings. Now go, I will help you speak. God seeks the weak to show his strength. At length, God's courage is for those who know they need divine bravery. I need bravery. I don't have on my own. God, you're my courage, so I need bravery. I don't have on my own. By your force of supernatural boldness flowing through my frightened heart, I need bravery. I don't have on my own. I don't have on my own. From the start of this year, let your courage be the strength that makes me brave. Yes, I need bravery. I need bravery. I don't have on my own. I need bravery. But you're giving it now. I need bravery. I don't have on my own. Show me how. Your courage flows through my weakness. Make godliness, making me bright, but I don't have alone. Courage God's first. Courage God's first. Courage God's first. Courage. Oh, don't have alone. Courage. Don't have alone. Courage. God's purge of my fear. Here, his courage appears in my weakness, his uniqueness shines through me, setting free my frightened soul. God, replace my fear with your courage. Swallow my cowardice for brave. God, replace my fear with your courage. You can save me from the paralysis of terror that's holding me in place. God, replace my fear with your courage. By your grace, God, replace my fear with your courage. Make the divine exchange. God, replace my fear with your courage. Rearrange my frightened heart into a warrior's courageous soul today. Oh, God, replace my fear with your courage. Lead the way from terror into boldness through your supernatural power. This isn't just about managing fear, but completely replacing it here. God, replace my fear with your courage. Make it clear that your courage and my fear cannot coexist in the same space. Oh, God, replace my fear with your courage. Face to face, replace fear with courage near. Divine exchange, you'll rearrange. God, replace my fear with your courage. Make the divine exchange. God, replace my fear with your courage. Rearrange when God arranges. Confers His courage where my terror used to live. God's giving courage in place of fear. It's clear that these two cannot coexist. God's insist on courage replacing pride. The fight between fear and courage ends when God sent His bravery to my heart. The start of courage is the end of fear. It's clear God's making the exchange now. Somehow God removes what terrifies me, and God's planting courage in its place. The space that fear occupied is now filled with God's courage residing here. I'm sincere about wanting this exchange. God's strange economy trades fear for courage. His courage for my terror, that's the deal. I'll kneel and ask for the replacement now. 1 John 4:18 declares, there is no fear in love He cares, but perfect love drives out fear. That's clear, God's love replaces fear. Isaiah 41:10, God promises, so do not fear, for I His kiss am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. Fears replaced. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you. It's true, with courage that replaces every fear. God's near, making the exchange here. Romans 8:15, Paul wrote, the spirit you receive, God's vote, does not make you slaves, so that you live in fear He'll show. Rather, the spirit you receive brought about your adoption. God's taught that fear is replaced by courage divine. That's the sign of God's Spirit here. 2 Timothy 1:7 states, God did not give us, He creates a spirit of timidity, but a spirit of power. God's law replaces fear with courage now. That's how the divine exchange occurs. God's words replace terror with bravery. His slavery ends, courage begins here. God, replace my fear with your courage. Make the divine exchange. God, replace my fear with your courage. Your courage is greater than my fear. No matter how afraid I am, your courage is greater than my fear. You're the great I am, who conquered death and hell. Surely you can conquer my fright. Your courage is greater than my fear, day and night. Your courage is greater than my fear. That's the truth I stand on. Your courage is greater than my fear. When fear comes on, strong and overwhelming, your courage is stronger still. Your courage is greater than my fear. By your will, I'm walking in your bravery that overshadows all my fright. I used to measure courage against the size of what I fear, but your courage is greater than my fear. You're always near, with unlimited supply of bravery that dwarfs my terror here. Your courage is greater than my fear, crystal clear. Greater still, by your will, courage wins. Fear resents. Your courage is greater than my fear. That's the truth I stand on. Your courage is greater than my fear. When fear comes on, longer fear wins, but God begins with courage that surpasses fright. Tonight I'm declaring God's courage is bigger. His figure of bravery towers over terror. The error was thinking fear could match God's courage. First John 4 declares clearly, you dear children are from God sincerely, and have overcome them, because the one who is in you, God's one, is greater than the one who is in the world. That's God's quiz. His courage in me is greater than any fear that threatens man. Romans 8:31, Paul asks, what then shall we say God's task? In response to these things, if God is for us, it's wrong. Who can be against us? That's clear. God's courage is greater than fear. No matter how big the terror seems, God's streams of courage are greater. 6:3-4. David said, when I am afraid, instead I put my trust in you. God, whose word I praise, I'll begin. In God I trust and am not afraid. What can be immortal? God's got courage greater than a human fear. That's clear throughout Scripture here. Scripture here. Scripture here. Courage is greater than my fear. That's the truth I stand on. Courage is greater than my fear. When fear comes on, strong and overwhelming, your courage is stronger still. Your courage is greater than my fear. By your will, I'm walking in your bravery that overshadows all my fright. Yes, your courage is greater than my fear. I'm believing it now. Your courage is greater than my fear. You've shown me how. No terror can match the courage you provide today. Greater still. Your courage. Your courage. Whoa. All my fear. You are near. With courage fast, holding fast to this truth. Your courage is proof. Fear cannot win. You've called me to be brave this year, not to shrink back in fear. You've called me to be brave this year. You're drawing near with courage for the calling you've placed upon my life today. You've called me to be brave this year, come what may.
You've called me to be brave this year.
It's not optional for me.
You've called me to be brave this year.
I clearly see
that courage is required
for the purpose you've assigned to me.
You've called me
to be brave this year, setting free my potential through the bravery that only you can give. This calling requires courage I don't naturally possess inside.
But you've called me to be brave this this year.
As my guide, you provide the bravery needed for the journey you've assigned.
To be brave this year.
I'm designed, called to brave.
You will save
from my fear,
drawing near.
yeah.
Call me to be brave this year.
Yeah, it's not optional for me.
You've called me to be brave this year.
Yeah, I clearly see
That courage is required.
for the purpose you've assigned to me.
You've called me to be brave this year.
Setting free
My potential through the bravery
that only you can give. Call to brave
this year.
call to brave
I am clear.
about purpose here. Your service
Requires
courage that I don't have on my own, but God's shown that He equips the call.
I'm called to bravery.
For this year's assignment, God's assignment of purpose and courage need. I'm complete when I accept the calling, and God's installing courage for the task. I'll ask for bravery to fulfill purpose. God's service requires courageous hearts. The parts of my calling that terrify me are exactly where God's courage will shine. His design includes calling me to brave acts. The facts are that calling requires courage. God's urge toward purpose includes provision. His vision for my year needs bravery. For slavery to fear ends when I accept that God's elect are called to be brave. I'll wave goodbye to cowardice today and pray for courage matching my calling. God's calling me to bravery this year. It's clear that purpose requires courage. Joshua 1:9, God commanded Joshua, be strong and courageous, God's law. Do not be afraid, do not be discouraged, for the Lord I see. Your God will be with you wherever you go. That's God's endeavor. Calling requires courage from God. Not odd, but expected for the called. 2 Timothy 1:7-9. Paul reminded Timothy divine. God did not give us a spirit of timidity we inherit, but a spirit of power, of love, and of self-discipline from above. For God did not call us to be impure, but it's true to live a holy life, that's clear. Calling requires courage here. Ephesians 2:10 declares too, we are God's handiwork created. It's true in Christ Jesus to do good works, which God prepared. Courage lurks in the calling He's assigned to me. I'm free to be brave by His power.
You've called me to be brave this year.
It's not optional for me.
You've called me to be brave this year.
I clearly see
That courage is required.
for the purpose you've assigned.
You've called me to be brave this year.
Setting free
My potential through the bravery
that only you can give.
Yes, you call me to be brave this year.
I'm accepting it now.
You've called me to be brave this year.
Show me how to walk in the
Courage required for my calling here. Called to
brave
your way,
your way,
your way,
my purpose,
your service.
your service. Mm. God's courage doesn't run out. There's unlimited supply for me. God's courage doesn't run out. Abundantly available for every frightening moment I will face this year. God's courage doesn't run out. You're always near. God's courage doesn't run out. No matter how afraid I am, no matter how afraid I am, God's courage doesn't run out. He's the great I am, whose supply of bravery never diminishes or depletes at all. God's courage doesn't run out. I won't fall short of courage when I'm drawing from unlimited supply. Human bravery is limited, but God's courage has no end today. God's courage doesn't run out, come what may. I can keep drawing courage from the well that never will run dry. God's courage doesn't run out. Here's why: never ends. God extends courage here, throughout the year. Courage doesn't run out. No matter how afraid I am, courage doesn't run out. He is the great I am, whose supply of bravery never diminishes or depletes at all. God's courage doesn't run out. I won't fall short of courage when I'm drawing endless supply. Doesn't run out today, doesn't run out. God's way is unlimited, unrestricted, about the endless supply of courage available. God's table of provision never empties. It's plenty for every frightening moment here. His year-long supply of courage never fails. The tales of those who drew from God's courage show God's storage never runs low or out. No doubt about the unlimited supply here. God's fear-conquering courage is endless today. I'll stay connected to the source of courage. God's courage doesn't diminish when I draw. I'm in awe of the unlimited provision. His decision is endless courage for me. Oh, Psalm 36:7-9 declares how priceless is your unfailing. He cares. Love, oh God, people find refuge in the shadow. God's huge supply continues. They feast on the abundance of your house. You I see, give them drink from your river of delights. For with you God's love is the fountain of life that's clear. God's courage fountain flows this year. Philippians 4:19, Paul promised to, my God will meet all your, it's true, needs according to the riches of His glory from above. Unlimited supply of every rich supply of everything we need, including courage. As we proceed, Isaiah 48:17-18, God speaking. I am the Lord. I've seen your God who teaches you what is best for you. God's quiz includes unlimited courage provision here. Jeremiah 33. That's clear throughout this year.
God's courage doesn't run out.
No matter how afraid I am,
No matter how afraid I am, God's courage doesn't run out.
He's the great I am, whose supply of bravery never diminishes or depletes at all.
God's courage doesn't run out.
I won't fall
Short of courage
when I'm drawing from unlimited supply. Yes, God's courage doesn't run out. I'm drawing from it now. God's courage doesn't run out. You've shown me how. Unlimited courage is available every day this year.
never runs out.
Courage
Never runs out.
God's purge of fear continues. His venues of bravery here throughout this year. Unlimited supply. I can rely on courage always. I'm not courageous, but God is, and His courage lives in me. I'm not courageous, but God is, setting free my potential through His bravery, flowing through my frightened soul. I'm not courageous, but God is. He's in control.
I'm not courageous, but God is.
That's all I need to know.
I'm not courageous, but God is.
As I go
Forward into what terrifies me with His courage as my strength.
I'm
I'm not courageous,
but God is going to any lane to provide the bravery I need through His presence in my life. I don't have to manufacture courage or pretend I'm naturally brave, but I'm not courageous, but God is. He can save me from the paralysis of fear through His supernatural power here. I'm not courageous, but God is crystal clear. Not my own. God has shown His courage lives. That's what He gives. I'm not courageous, but God is. That's all I need to know. God's way is using weak vessels to display His supernatural power. This hour, I'm admitting I'm not brave, but God saves the frightened with His courage. His urge toward using the unlikely is clear. I'm sincere when I say I'm a coward, but God's toward me with courage divine. The signs of God's courage aren't my bravery, but God's slavery to fear ending in me. I'm free not because I'm naturally bold, but God's told me His courage is mine. The lines are clear, I lack courage alone, but God's shown His bravery through the weak. I'll seek God's courage knowing mine fails. The tales of God using cowards prove this God's bliss is showing His strength through weakness. His uniqueness shines when the frightened become brave. I'll wave my white flag of surrender today, and pray for God's courage to fill me.
Judges 6:11 through 16 tells of Gideon hiding, God compels.
The Lord is with you, mighty warrior. But Gideon rightly said, pardon me, my Lord, but
How can I save Israel
God's come
from the cowardly claw?
when made mighty. God uses unlikely warriors brightly. 1 Corinthians 1:27 through 29. God chose the foolish things divine of the world to shame the wise. God chose, that's no surprise, the weak things of the world to shame the strong. It's true, that's God's method of operation here, using cowards to make His courage clear. 2 Corinthians 4:7 declares, we have this treasure in jars. He cares of clay to show that this all-surpassing power is from God. God's amassing courage in the unlikely vessels here. It's clear that brave acts from cowards show God's power, not human courage is thrown up. Works through admitted weakness, so
I'm not courageous,
but God is. Yes, I'm not courageous,
not courageous.
but God is. Oh, our courage pure, your courage sure, flows through my weakness. Your uniqueness shows your power
Every hour
through cowards like me.
setting free.
From pretended brave, courage saved through onyx fear. I'm not courageous, your courage, and that's enough for me. I'm not courageous, but God is. Praise the Lord. I'm stepping forward with divine courage, not my own bravery here. I'm stepping forward with divine courage, conquering fear. With supernatural boldness that can only come from heaven's throne, I'm stepping forward with divine courage, not alone. I'm stepping forward with divine courage, one step at a time. I'm stepping forward with divine courage. This mountain I'll climb. With God's supernatural bravery carrying me through every step, I'm stepping forward with divine courage. No regret,
For moving forward into what once terrified my soul.
I used to shrink back from what frightened me, but now I'm moving ahead. I'm stepping forward with divine courage, being led by God, whose courage never fails and always sees me through. I'm stepping forward with divine courage, tried and true, stepping bold. God's courage holds me as I go.
He's a soul.
He leads me so. I'm stepping forward with divine courage. I'm stepping forward with divine courage.
One step at a time.
I'm stepping courage.
One step at a time.
I'm stepping forward with divine courage.
This mountain, what
This mountain I'll climb.
every marshal, bravery,
Carry me through every step.
bravery,
Stepping forward with divine courage. For moving forward into what once paralyzed me. God's freeing me through courage to advance.
courage to
The stance of moving forward despite fear. It's the evidence of divine courage here. I'm sincere about stepping into the unknown. God's shown that courage means forward motion. This notion of advancing despite terror is God's error-proof method of proving courage. His courage isn't feeling brave, then moving,
but moving
despite the fear I'm feeling.
is healing.
A paralysis comes from stepping.
God's prepping my
Path as I advance, the dance of courage is one step forward.
God's reward me with courage for the next.
I'm perplexed at how
Courage builds with motion.
God's potion of
Bravery grows as I go.
Joshua 3:7-8, God told
Joshua,
this day I will begin bold.
to exalt you in the eyes of
All Israel,
that's life.
of courage demonstrated, tell the priests who carry
God's increase.
God's instructions.
But when you reach the end,
The Jordan's waters,
God's pledge.
go and stand in the river.
Step forward into what
Makes you quiver
that's courage.
despite the fear.
God's near.
As you step ahead,
Exodus 14-14.
Moses told Israel, I've seen,
Do not be afraid, stand firm.
and you will see
God's turn.
the deliverance the Lord will bring. You today, courage is ring. The Lord will fight for you. You need only to be still, it's true. Sometimes courage is stepping forward. Sometimes courage is standing still. God's will determines which courage is needed. He's seated both in courageous hearts. I'm stepping forward with divine courage. One step at a time. One step at a time. I'm stepping forward with divine courage. This mountain I'll climb. Bravery, carrying me through every step. Forward with divine courage.
Godward,
With courage divine.
your design
Leads me on
here is gone.
as I advance in this dance of divine courage. Fear won't stop me this year. I'm moving forward despite the fright. Fear won't stop me this year. You're my light, guiding me through the darkness of terror. Into courage stay. Fear won't stop me this year, come what may. Fear won't stop me this year. That's my declaration. Fear won't stop me this year. My determination is to move forward in God's courage, even when I'm terrified inside. Fear won't stop me this year. I've decided to let courage win over the fear that's tried to hold me back. I've been paralyzed by fear for too long, but this year is different here. Fear won't stop me this year. God is near, with courage that's greater than my terror. Bravery that overcomes. Fear won't stop me this year. God's courage comes, won't stop me. Setting free from fear's grip. This year's trip. Fear won't stop me this year. Yeah, that's my declaration. Fear won't stop me this year. My determination is to move forward in God's courage, even when I'm terrified inside. Fear won't stop me this year. I've decided to let courage win over the fear that's trying to hold me back. Won't stop me this year. Won't stop me. I'm clear today. God chooses His way of giving courage that defeats paralysis here. I'm sincere about not letting fear win. God's been preparing me for this declaration. This nation of one is standing against fear. It's clear that fear has held me back too long, but God's song of courage is louder than pride. Tonight I'm declaring fear won't stop me. God's got me even when I'm terrified. I've tried letting fear dictate my movements, but God's improvements include courage winning. Beginning today, fear loses its power. This hour I'm stepping forward anyway. I'll stay moving despite what terrifies me. God's freeing me from fear's paralysis. His analysis of my fear is simple. God's ample courage defeats it always. The pathways forward are marked by courage, not God's urge to wait until fear's gone, but moving on despite the terror felt. God's dealt with fear through forward motion. 2 Timothy 1:7 declares, for the Spirit God gave us He cares, does not make us timid but gives us power. God lives in us with courage defeating fear. Psalm 27:1 is clear, the Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? I'll try. Moving forward, the Lord is the stronghold of my life. I'm bold. Of whom shall I be afraid? Fear's pain, its last toll on me. Romans 8:15, Paul wrote to the Spirit you receive, it's true, does not make you slaves so that you live in fear. God's at work defeating fear. Paralysis here. Fear's palace is here. There is no fear in love, but perfect love drives out fear. God's cut fear's power through His courage divine. That's the sign of God's love working. No more shirking responsibilities here. This year fear won't stop me. Fear won't stop me this year. That's my declaration. Fear won't stop me this year. My determination is to move forward in God's courage, even when I'm terrified inside.
Fear won't stop me this year.
I've decided
to let courage win over the fear that's tried to hold me back.
Yes, fear won't stop me this year. I'm moving forward now. Fear won't stop me this year. You've shown me how to walk in courage even when terror tries to paralyze.
Won't stop me today.
Won't stop me.
God's way
defeats every fear throughout this year. Forward I go despite what I know terrifies me. God setting free from fear's control. My courageous soul moves ahead now. You've shown me how. Fear loses here. God's courage is carrying me through this year when mine would fail. God's courage is carrying me through. I will prevail. Not by my own bravery, but by supernatural power from above. God's courage is carrying me through with your love.
God's courage is carrying me through
every frightening day.
God's courage is carrying me through,
lighting my way through the darkness of terror into the brightness of your brave.
God's courage is carrying me through.
You will save me from the paralysis of fear.
With courage I don't know.
I'm not walking through this year on my own courage anymore. God's courage is carrying me through, opening every door that fear had closed, making paths where terror built its walls. God's courage is carrying me through when courage calls.
Carry me,
setting free
from my fear.
You are here, yeah.
God's courage is carrying me through,
lighting my way, yeah, through the darkness
of terror
into the brightness of your brave.
Yeah, God's courage is carrying me through.
You will save me from the paralysis of fear.
With courage I don't know.
Carrying me
Through,
carrying me.
it's true.
Your courage holds
Here
what mine can't hold.
I'm clear
About my need for God's sustaining courage. His storage of bravery carries me daily, not scarcely but abundantly through fear. It's clear God's courage sustains me always. Woo! The pathways through terror are marked by God's smart courage, carrying the weak. I'll seek His bravery knowing mine fails. The tales of sustained courage prove God, His pride or dependence on divine courage is God's urge for me to stop trying alone. I've known that my courage runs out quickly, but God's quickly replenishes what's depleted. He seated me in places of supernatural courage. His courage carrying me through every fear. This year God's bravery sustains me daily. God's daily carrying me with his courage. Isaiah 46:4, God promises, even to your old age, his bliss
And gray hairs, I am
he who will sustain.
I'll try.
I have made you, and I
Will carry you.
I will sustain. I'll fly. You and I will rescue you.
God's carrying.
Courage is true. Deuteronomy 33:25 declares,
Your strength will equal your day.
he cares, meaning God's courage is daily provision. Woo! His decision to carry me through hell. Psalm 55:22 instructs clear.
Cast your cares on the Lord,
He's near.
and he will sustain you.
He will never let the righteous. God will carry us with his courage divine. That's the sign of his sustaining power.
Every hour,
God carries the frightened. His enlightened courage sustains always.
God's courage is carrying me through
Every frightening day.
God's courage is carrying me through
Lighting my way. Through the darkness
of terror
to the brightness
of your grace. God's courage is carrying me through.
You will save me from the paralysis of fear. With
Courage, I don't know.
yes, God.
God's courage, I don't know.
Yes, God's courage is carrying me.
I'm resting in it now.
God's
Courage is carrying me through.
you've shown me.
You've shown me how.
Your bravery sustains me every single day. This year,
Carrying me,
daily,
carrying me.
you'll never fail me. Your courage holds,
As this year unfolds,
sustaining power every hour, through every fear, throughout this year. God, your courage is enough for this new year. I don't need more. God, your courage is enough for this new year. Opening every door with sufficient bravery for each battle that will come my way. God, your courage is enough for this new year, starting today. God, your courage is enough for this new year. I'm not asking for my own. God, your courage is enough for this new year. You have shown that your bravery is made perfect when I'm weak and terrified. God, your courage is enough for this new year. Deep inside, I know your courage will sustain me through whatever comes. I've learned that human courage will always always fail when tested here. But God, your courage is enough for this new year without fear. I'm stepping forward knowing that your bravery never runs out. God, your courage is enough for this new year. No doubt your courage here for this year is enough, true, seeing me through. I know your courage will sustain me through whatever comes. Enough this year, courage. Enough this year, God's part, complete, drawing near. I'm complete in God's sufficient courage for every battle. His rattle of bravery Shakespeare's foundation. His nation of one stand. His prices were paid through Jesus' death. The breath of God's courage covers all fear. This year I'm trusting courage is enough. 2 Corinthians 12:9, God declares, my grace is sufficient for you, He cares. For my power is made perfect in weakness, courage within. My weakness proves God's courage is enough. Philippians 4:13, I'll trust I can do all this through Him who gives me strength, not dim, but bright with courage from above here. 2 Corinthians 3:5 appears, not that we are content ourselves to claim God's wealth, anything for ourselves, but comes from God. His sense of sufficiency includes courage enough for any frightening thing I God, your courage is enough for this new year. You have shown, know your bravery is made perfect when I'm weak and terrified. God, your courage is enough for this new year. Deep inside, I know your courage will sustain me through whatever comes. Yes, God, God, your courage is enough for this new year. I'm satisfied in you. God, your courage is enough for this new year. See me through every challenge with your courage that never fails or fades. Enough today, courage, enough today, God's way, sufficient here. Throughout this year, your bravery will carry me through every fear. You're always near. With courage pure, your courage sure, enough for me. God, give me courage for this new year. I'm facing what I fear. God, give me courage for this new year. Draw me near to your heart where bravery lives and cowardice has no place. God, give me courage for this new year. By your grace, God, give me
Courage for this new year.
For every battle I'll fight.
For this new year.
Day and night.
To stand when everything in me wants to run and hide away.
God, give me courage for this new year.
Starting today,
I need your
bravery flowing through my fright.
I don't have courage on my own, but you're the source of bravery. God, give me courage for this new year. Set me free from the fear that's paralyzing me at the threshold of what's new. God, give me courage for this new year. I trust you.
Courage,
Conquer fear.
oh, make me brave.
You will save. God, give me courage for this new year.
For this new year.
For every battle I'll
Fight for this new year.
day and night.
To stand when everything in me wants to run and hide.
God, give me
Courage
for this new year.
for this new year.
Starting today,
I need your bravery
flowing through.
through my frightened heart.
Give courage.
Give courage,
This spine needs your strength
give courage
to go the length
of fear.
that's trying to keep me from stepping forward. God's taught me with courage I don't possess, but He'll bless me for supernatural bravery. For slavery to fear ends when God's courage comes. The drums of battle are sounding for this year, but God's clear that courage overcomes fear. I'm sincere when I say I'm terrified, but God supplied courage that's greater than fright. The fight ahead requires bravery divine, not mine, but God's flowing through my veins. His reigns over fear produce courage in me. I'm free from cowardice when God gives courage. His package of provision includes bravery, for depravity of fear won't rule this year. It's clear that courage is a gift from God. His pride towards boldness starts right now. Joshua 1:9, God commanded, be strong and courageous, He's handed. Do not be afraid, do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God I see will be with you wherever you go. That's the source of courage I know. God's presence produces brave hearts here. His courage conquers every fear. Deuteronomy 31:6, Moses said, be strong and courageous, do not instead be afraid or terrified because of them. For the Lord your God, again, goes with you, He will never leave you nor forsake you, I believe. God's constant presence gives courage now. That's how fear is defeated here. 2 Timothy 1:7 declares, God did not give us a spirit He cares of timidity, but a spirit of power, of love every hour, and of self-discipline. That's the key to being free from fear's tyranny. God's giving courage through His Spirit here for this brand new year ahead. God, give me courage for this new year.
For this new year.
For every battle I'll fight.
For this new year.
Day and night.
To stand when everything in me wants to run and hide.
God, give me
Courage
for this new year.
for this new year.
Starting today,
I need your bravery
flowing through
through my fright.
Yes, God, give me
Courage
for this new year. I'm receiving it now. God, give me courage for this new year. For this new year. Show me how to walk in divine bravery through every fearful moment. Courage flow, brand new bravery here for this year. You provide deep inside, your courage lies. Fear forgives its hold on me, setting free my frightened heart from the start of this year. Da 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 da, da 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 da, da da da, da 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 da. Da 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 da. Ooh, yeah. Ooh. I'm afraid of what this year might bring. The unknowns terrify me. I'm afraid of what this year might bring. Will I be free from the grip of fear that's holding me at the threshold of what's new? I'm afraid of what this year might bring, but I trust you. I'm afraid of what this year might bring, but fear won't have the final word. I'm afraid of what this year might bring, but I have heard that God is greater than my fear and He will see me through. I'm afraid of what this year that courage comes from God, not from my feelings. I'm not pretending to be brave when honestly I'm terrified here. But I'm afraid of what this year might bring. God, draw near with courage that can only come from heaven's throne above. I'm afraid of what this year might bring, but you are love. Afraid today, but I will say God is near. He conquers fear. I'm afraid of what this year might bring, but fear won't have the final word. I'm afraid of what this year might bring, but fear won't have the final word. This word. I'm afraid of what this year might bring, but I have heard that God is greater than my fear and He will see me through. Oh, I'm afraid of what this year that courage comes from God, not from my fearless confidence. I'm afraid, I'm afraid you are greater here than my fear. I'm clear about my need for supernatural courage. courage isn't based on feeling brave, but obeying. Despite the fear I feel, it's real that I'm terrified of what's ahead. But God has said that fear doesn't disqualify. I'm qualified for courage through my honesty. The modesty to admit I'm scared is strength. At length God honors those who confess fear. It's clear that bravery is an absence of fright, but might to move forward despite being afraid. God's made provisions for the frightened ones, His sons and daughters who are honest here. Psalm 56:3-4, David said, "When I am afraid, instead I put my trust in you, in God, whose word I'll begin. I praise, in God I trust, and I'll begin. Not afraid, what can mere God's plan mortals do to me? That's clear. Fear acknowledged, then God conquered here. Isaiah 41:10, God promised, so do not fear, for I, His name, with you, do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I'm not afraid. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you, it's true, with my righteous right hand here. God's presence conquers every fear. Psalm 34:4 declares too. I sought the Lord and He, it's true, answered me. He delivered me from all my fears. God's call to the fray. His courage through His presence here. Not pretending there's no fear, but trusting God is greater still. That's His will for those who fear. I'm afraid of what this year might bring, but fear won't have the final word. I'm afraid of what this year might bring. I'm afraid of what this year might bring, but I have heard that God is greater than my fear, and He will see me through. I'm afraid of what this year might bring. That courage comes from God, not from my fearless confidence. Yes, I'm afraid of what this year might bring, but I'm moving forward still. I'm afraid of what this year might bring. By God's will, He'll give me courage even when I'm tear-eyed through. I'm afraid. Give me courage to face the unknown territories I've never walked. Give me courage to face the unknown. By faith I've talked about trusting you, but now it's time to actually step ahead. Give me courage to face the unknown. Let courage spread.
Give me courage to face the unknown.
Lord, I need your bravery.
Give me courage to face the unknown,
flowing through me
like a river of boldness. It overcomes my every fear today.
Give me courage,
Give me courage
Jesus,
to face the
uncertainty with your courage divine. The unknown is terrifying when I try to face it all alone. But give me courage to face the unknown you've shown. Now your presence turns the frightening into opportunities here. Give me courage to face the unknown, year by year. Unknown here, but no fear. You're with me, setting free. Of uncertainty with your courage divine. Face the unknown with you. Face the unknown. Brand new territory here. Yeah, no fear story. I'm clear. Will be written over this year of unknowns. God's shown that courage isn't knowing what's ahead, but trusting God who's already been there. His care for me courage for mystery. The history of God's people is facing unknowns, but God's shown up every time with courage. His courage isn't dependent on certainty. Oh, but God's guarantee that He's with me always. The pathways through unknown territory are marked by God's spark, courage and frightened hearts. His parts include providing bravery for mystery. The history proves God gives courage for unknowns. I've known that I can't see what's coming, but God's running ahead, preparing the way. Today I'm asking for courage to step forward. God taught me with bravery I need. Yeah, yeah. Hebrews 11:8 about Abraham. By faith Abraham, God's plan, when called to go to a place he would later receive God's grace as his inheritance, obeyed and went, even though he did not. God sent, know where he was going, yet brave, because God saves those who trust. Proverbs 3:5-6 commands, trust in the Lord, His hands, with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. God's God, in all your ways submit to Him, and He will make not dim your path straight. That's the key to being free from fear of unknowns. Romans 8:28 promises, we know that in all things God's bliss. God works for the good of those who love Him. He knows the unknown and works it for good. That's understood by those with courage. God's courage for facing mystery. History proof He's faithful here. Give me courage to face the unknown. Give me courage, face the unknown. Lord, I need your bravery. Give me courage to face the unknown, flowing through me like a river of boldness that overcomes my every fear today. Give me courage to face the unknown, light my way through the darkness of uncertainty with your courage divine. Yes, give me courage. To face the unknown. Show me how to walk in faith when I can't see. what's just ahead.
Unknown ahead, I'll go. Unknown ahead, you'll show. You'll show
The way through here without fear.
your courage.
Leads my needs for bravery now.
You'll show me how
To face what's new.
I go.
Trusting in you through unknown.
Show
Here you're always near.
your courage.
With courage divine.
With courage we ride.
Ooh, I need bravery. I don't have on my own. My courage fails me. I need bravery. I don't have on my own. God, don't bail on me when I'm standing at the edge of what terrifies my soul. I need bravery. I don't have on my own. Make me whole. I need bravery. I don't have on my own. God, you're my courage source.
God, you're my courage source.
I need bravery.
I don't have on my own. By your force
Of supernatural boldness flowing through my frightened heart.
I need bravery. I don't have on my own. From the start
Of this year, let your courage be the strength that makes me brave. Human bravery is limited, but God's courage has no end here. I need bravery. I don't have on my own. You're so near. With unlimited supply of courage for the frightened ones. I need bravery. I don't have on my own. By what you've done. Don't have here
on my own.
God's courage.
Makes me strong.
I need bravery.
I don't have on my own.
God, you're my courage source.
God, you're my courage source.
I need bravery.
I don't have on my own.
By your force of supernatural boldness flowing through my frightened heart.
I need bravery. I don't have on my own.
From the start of this year, let your courage be the strength that makes me brave. Don't have courage
Alone,
Don't have courage
I know
for my weakness,
here
but God's uniqueness.
is clear.
He provides courage I don't naturally possess. God's blessed the weak with supernatural bravery. For depravity of fear ends where God begins. His courage wins over my natural cowardice. The premise of divine courage is honesty about my inability to be brave alone. But God's shown that weakness is the perfect place for His grace of courage to be demonstrated. It's stated clearly that God strengthens the weak. I'll seek His courage knowing my here. Therefore I will boast all the more gladly about my weaknesses furthermore, so that Christ's power may rest on me. That is why God's drawn. For Christ's sake I delight in weaknesses. Courage within my weakness proves God's power works. His courage lurks in frightened hearts. Judges 6:12-14. The angel told Gideon, I've seen the Lord is with you, mighty warrior. But Gideon was a coward, God's carrier of courage to the frightened ones, his sons and daughters who admit fear. God's near with courage for the weak. Those who seek his bravery find it. Exodus 4:10-12, Moses said, I have never been eloquent instead. God replied, who gave human beings their mouths? Courage God brings. Now go, I will help you speak. God seeks the weak to show his strength. At length, God's courage is for those who know they need divine bravery. I need bravery I don't have on my own. God, you're my courage source.
God, you're my courage source.
I need bravery I don't have on my own.
By your force
Of supernatural boldness flowing through my frightened heart.
I need bravery I don't have on my own.
From the start of this year, let your courage be the strength that makes me Yes, I need bravery I don't have on my own, but you're giving it now. I need bravery I don't have on my own. Show me how. Your courage flows through my weakness, making me
brave.
don't have alone.
Courage,
Don't have alone.
God's purge
Of my fear here, his courage appears. In my weakness, his uniqueness shines through me, setting free my frightened. God, replace my fear with your courage. Swap my cowardice for brave. God, replace my fear with your courage. You can save me from the paralysis of terror that's holding me in place. God, replace my fear with your courage by your grace.
God, replace my fear with your courage.
Make the divine exchange.
God, replace my fear with your courage.
Rearrange my frightened heart into a warrior's courageous soul today.
God, replace my fear with your courage.
Lead the way from terror into boldness through your supernatural power. Rest isn't just about managing fear, completely replacing it here. God, replace my fear with your courage, make it clear that your courage and my fear cannot coexist in the same space. God, replace my fear with your courage. Face to face, replace fear here with courage near. Divine exchange, you'll rearrange. God, replace my fear with your courage. Make the divine exchange. Oh, God, replace my fear with your courage. Rearrange. Oh, God, frightened heart into a warrior's courageous soul today. God, replace my fear with your courage. Lead the way from terror into boldness through your supernatural power. Replace my fear now. Replace my fear. Show how. Divine exchange. When God arranges and comfort. His courage when my terror used to live. God's giving courage in place of fear. It's clear that these two cannot coexist. God's insist on courage replacing pride. The fight between fear and courage ends when God sends his bravery to my heart. The start of courage is the end of fear. It's clear God's making the exchange now. Somehow God removes what terrifies me, and God's planting courage in its place. The space that fear occupied is now filled with God's courage residing here. I'm sincere about wanting this exchange. God's strange economy trades fear for courage. His courage for my terror, that's the deal. I'll kneel and ask for the replacement now. 1 John 4:18 declares there is no fear in love. He cares, but perfect love drives out fear. That's clear. God's love replaces fear. Isaiah 41:10, God promises, so do not fear, for I, his kiss, am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. Fear's replaced. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you. It's true. With courage that replaces every fear, God's near making the exchange here. Romans 8:15, Paul wrote, the spirit you receive, God's vote, does not make you slaves, so that you live in fear. He'll show rather the spirit you receive brought about your adoption. God taught that fear is replaced by courage divine. That's the sign of God's spirit here. 2 Timothy 1:7 states, God did not give us, he creates a spirit of timidity, but a spirit of power. God's law replaces fear with courage now. That's how the divine exchange occurs. God's words replace terror with bravery. His slavery ends, courage begins here. God, replace my fear with your courage. Make the divine exchange. God, replace my fear with your courage. Rearrange my frightened heart into a warrior's courageous soul today. God, replace my fear with your courage. Lead the way from terror into boldness to your supernatural power. Yes, God, replace my fear, your courage. The exchange is happening. God, replace my fear with your courage. I'm grasping your courage as you remove the terror from my soul. is gone.
Today,
Fear is gone.
your way.
Courage stands in your hands. The exchange you arrange. Terror reigns. Courage descends
From heaven's throne,
making known
your power here.
courage replaces fear. The exchange complete. Your courage is greater than my fear. No matter how afraid I am, your courage is greater than my fear. You're the great I am, who conquered death and hell. Surely you can conquer my fright. Your courage is greater than my fear. Day and night,
Your courage is greater than my fear.
that's the truth I stand on.
Your courage is greater than my fear.
When fear comes on,
Strong and overwhelming, your courage is stronger still.
your courage is greater than my fear.
By your will,
I'm walking in your bravery that overshadows all my fright. Ooh. I used to measure courage against the size of what I fear. But your courage is greater than my fear. You're always near, with unlimited supply of bravery that dwarfs my terror here. Your courage is greater than my fear. Hey, crystal clear.
greater still. By your will, courage wins. Fear resents. Your courage is greater.
That's the truth I stand on.
Your courage is greater than my fear.
When fear comes on,
Strong and overwhelming, your courage is stronger still.
your courage is greater than my fear.
By your will,
Hey, I'm walking in your bravery that overshadows all my fright. Oh, greater courage,
here,
greater courage,
fear,
cannot measure to your treasure. Overflowing with bravery divine today. God's way of providing courage exceeds my needs for bravery, no matter how afraid. He's made provisions for the most terrified. I've tried to quantify my fear, but discovered God's covered every ounce with greater courage. His courage isn't equal to my fear, it's greater. The later I acknowledge this, the longer fear wins. But God begins with courage that surpasses fright.
tonight,
I'm declaring God's courage is bigger.
bigger,
His figure of bravery towers over terror. The error was thinking fear could match God's courage. 1 John 4 declares clearly, you dear children are from God sincerely and have overcome them, because the one who is in you, God's one, is greater than the one who is in the world. That's God's quiz. His courage in me is greater than any fear that threatens man. Romans 8:31, Paul asks, what then shall we say God's task? In response to these things, if God is for us, it's broad. Who can be against us? That's clear. God's courage is greater than fear. No matter how big the terror seems, God's streams of courage are greater. Psalm 56:3-4, David said, when I am afraid, instead I put my trust in you. In God, whose word I praise, I'll begin. In God I trust and I'm not afraid. What can mere mortals? God's got courage greater than any human fear. That's clear throughout Scripture here. Your courage is greater than my fear. That's the truth I stand on. Your courage is greater than my fear. When fear comes on, strong and overwhelming, your courage is stronger still. Your courage is greater than my fear. By your will, I'm walking in your bravery that overshadows all my pride. 'Cause your courage is greater than my fear. I'm believing it now. Your courage is here. God's grace shown me how. No terror can match the courage you provide today. Greater still, your courage, greater still, purge all my fear. You are near with courage vast, holding fast to this truth. Your courage is proof fear cannot win. You've called me to be brave this year, not to shrink back in fear. You've called me to be brave this year. You're drawing near with courage for the calling you've placed upon my life today. You've called me to be brave this year. Come what may. You've called me to be brave this year. It's not optional for me. You've called me to be brave this year. I clearly see that courage is required for the purpose you've assigned to me. You've called me to be brave this year, setting free my potential through the bravery that only you can give. This calling requires courage I don't naturally possess inside. But you called me to be brave this year. As my guide, you'll provide the bravery needed for the journey you've assigned. You've called me to be brave this year. I'm designed, called to brave. You will save from my fear, drawing near. You've called me to be brave this year. It's not optional for me. You called me to be brave this year. I clearly see that courage is required for the purpose you've assigned to me. You've called me to be brave this year, setting free my potential through the bravery that only you can give. Called to brave. I'm clear about purpose. Your service requires courage that I don't have on my own, but God's shown that He equips the called. I'm called to bravery for this year's assignment. God's assignment of purpose and courage meet. I'm complete when I accept the calling, and God's installing purpose. God's service requires courageous hearts. The parts of my calling that terrify me are exactly where God's courage will shine. His design includes calling me to brave acts. The facts are that calling requires courage. God's urge toward purpose includes provision. His vision for my year needs bravery. For slavery to fear ends when I accept that God's elect are called to be brave. I'll wave goodbye to cowardice today and pray for courage matching my calling. God's calling me to bravery this year. It's clear that purpose requires courage. Joshua 1:9, God commanded Joshua, be strong and courageous, God's law.
Do not be afraid, do not be
discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. That's God's endeavor. Calling requires courage from God, not odd but expected. For the call, 2 Timothy 1:7-9, Paul reminded Timothy divine. God did not give us a spirit of timidity we inherit, but a spirit of power, of love, and of self-discipline from above. For God did not call us to be impure, but it's true, to live a holy life. That's clear. Calling requires courage here. Ephesians 2:10 declares too, we are God's handiwork, created, it's true, in Christ Jesus to do good works which God prepared. Courage lurks in the calling He's assigned to me. I'm free to be brave by His power. You've called me to be brave this year. It's not optional for me. You've called me to be brave this year. I clearly see, and now you've called me to be brave this year. Show me how to walk in the courage required for my calling here. Today,
call to brave
your way,
for my purpose.
your service requires courage from your storage of bravery divine. Your design includes my calling. No more stalling. I'll be brave. You will see me through this year. Ooh. God's courage doesn't run out. There's unlimited supply for me. God's courage doesn't run out. Abundantly available for every frightening moment I will face this year. God's courage doesn't run out. You're always near.
God's courage doesn't run out.
No matter how afraid I am,
God's courage doesn't run out.
He's the great I am,
Whose supply of bravery never diminishes or
depletes at all.
God's courage doesn't run out.
I won't fall
Short of courage when I'm drawing from unlimited supply.
Human bravery is limited, but God's courage has no end today. God's courage
Doesn't run out.
come what may. I can keep drawing courage from the well that never will run dry.
God's courage doesn't run out.
Here's why.
Never ends.
God extends
Courage here.
throughout the year. doesn't run out,
today
doesn't run out.
God's way
Is unlimited,
here.
unrestricted. I'm
Clear
about the endless supply of courage available. God's table of provision never empties. It's plenty for every frightening moment here. His year-long supply of courage never fails. The tales of those who drew from God's courage show God's storage never runs low or out. No doubt about the unlimited supply here. God's fear-conquering courage is endless today. I'll stay connected to the source of courage. God's courage doesn't diminish when I draw. I'm in awe of the unlimited provision. His decision is endless courage for me. Psalm 36:7-9 declares how priceless is your unfailing. He cares. Love, oh God, people find refuge in the shadow. God's huge supply continues. They feast on the abundance of your house. You I see, give them drink from your river of delights. For with you God's love is the fountain of life that's clear. God's courage fountain flows this year. Philippians 4:19, Paul promised to, my God will meet all your, it's true, needs according to the riches of His glory from above. Unlimited supply of everything we need, including courage as we proceed. Isaiah 48:17-18. God speaking, I am the Lord, I've seen your God who teaches you what is best for you. God's quiz includes unlimited courage provision here. Jeremiah 33:3, God appears, call to me and I will answer you and tell you no barrier told. God's unlimited supply of courage, His storage never runs out or ends. God sends courage continuously here. God's clear throughout. No matter how afraid I am, God's courage doesn't run out. No matter how afraid I am, God's courage doesn't run out. He's the great I am. God's bravery never diminishes or depletes at all. God's courage doesn't run out. I won't fall short from unlimited supply. Yes, God's courage doesn't run out. I'm drawing from it now. God's courage doesn't run out. You've shown me how. Unlimited courage is available every day this year. Never runs out. Courage never runs out. God's courage of fear continues. His venues of bravery here throughout this year. Unlimited supply. I can rely on courage always. I'm not courageous, God is, and His courage lives in me. I'm not courageous, but God is setting free my potential through His bravery, flowing through my frightened soul. I'm not courageous, but God is. He's in control. I'm not courageous, but God is. That's all I need to know.
I'm not courageous, but God is.
As I go forward into what terrifies me, with His courage as my strength. I'm not courageous,
but God is.
going any length to provide the bravery I need through His presence in my life. I don't have to manufacture courage
or pretend I'm naturally brave,
but I'm not courageous,
but God is.
He can say,
oh,
me from the paralysis of fear, through His supernatural power here. I'm not courageous,
but God is.
crystal clear. His bravery through the weak.
I'll see
God's courage knowing mine fails.
the tales of God.
Using cowards prove this God's bliss is showing His strength through weakness.
His uniqueness shines
When the frightened become brave,
I'll wave my white flag
flag of surrender today.
and pray for
God's courage to fill me. Judges 6:11 through 16 tells of Gideon hiding. God compels. The Lord is with you, mighty warrior. But Gideon rightly said, pardon me, my Lord, but
how can I save Israel?
God's cut
From the cause but made mighty.
God uses.
But is unlikely. Warriors brightly first call.
Corinthians 1:5 touch.
My God
Shows the fruits when He
God's guide.
God shows, that's no surprise. The
Weak things
of the world to
tame the strong.
it's true. provide the bravery I need.
Through His presence in my life.
Yeah, I'm not courageous,
But God is.
and that's enough.
But God is.
I'm not courageous,
But God is.
I'm finally free to admit my fear, knowing God's courage is greater still. Not brave alone,
It's true.
not brave alone,
But you.
our courage pure, your courage sure flows through my weakness. Your uniqueness
Shows your power.
every hour,
Through cowards like me.
setting free from pretending brave.
Your courage saves.
Through honest fear. I'm stepping forward with divine courage, not my own bravery here. I'm stepping forward with divine courage, conquering fear. With supernatural boldness that can only come from heaven's throne. I'm stepping forward with divine courage, not alone.
I'm stepping forward with divine courage.
One step at a time.
One step at a time. I'm stepping forward with divine courage.
This mountain I'll climb.
Mountain I'll climb.
With God's supernatural bravery carrying me through every step.
I'm stepping forward with divine courage.
No regret.
For moving forward into what once terrified my soul. I used to shrink back
From what frightened me, but now I'm
moving ahead. I'm stepping forward
with divine courage, being led
by God, whose courage
never fails and always sees me through.
I'm stepping forward.
With divine courage, tried and true.
Stepping bold.
God's courage holds
Me as I go. exalt you in the eyes of
all Israel. That's God's life.
fourth life.
Of courage demonstrated.
Tell the priest
Who carry
God's increase.
instructions when you reach the edge of the Jordan's waters.
Waters pledge.
Go and stand in the river. Step forward into what makes you quiver.
That's courage.
Moving despite the fear.
God's near.
As you step ahead, Exodus 14 through 14, Moses told Israel, I've seen, do not be afraid, stand firm, and you will see God's term, the deliverance the Lord will bring.
You today,
Courage is ring.
the Lord will fight for you. You
Need only to be still, it's true.
sometimes courage.
Courage is stepping forward sometimes. Courage is standing still. God's will determines which courage is needed. He's seated both in courageous hearts
I'm stepping forward.
with divine courage.
One spirit.
One step at a time.
I'm stepping forward.
With divine courage.
Divine courage.
This mountain I'll climb. With God's supernatural bravery, carry me through every step.
I'm stepping forward.
With
Divine courage.
no regret.
Or moving forward into what once
Terrified my soul. He's up, stepping forward with divine courage each day of this year. I'm stepping forward with divine courage. You're so near. Giving me bravery for every step I take ahead. I'm stepping out,
forward.
stepping out
Godward.
with courage divine. Your design leads me beyond, leads me on. Fear is gone as I advance in this dance of divine courage. Fear won't stop me this year. I'm moving forward despite the fright. Fear won't stop me this year. You're my light, guiding me through the darkness of terror into courage's day. Fear won't stop me this year, come what may.
Fear won't stop me this year.
That's my declaration.
Fear won't stop me this year.
My determination is to move forward in God's courage, even when I'm terrified inside.
Fear won't stop me this year.
I've decided to let courage win over the fear that's tried to hold me back. I've been paralyzed by fear for too long, but this year is different here. Fear won't stop me this year. God is near, with courage that's greater than my terror, bravery that overcomes. Fear won't stop me this year. God's courage to let courage win over the fear that's tried to hold me back.
Won't stop me
This year
won't stop me, I'm clear.
fear loses
Today I choose it.
of giving courage that defeats.
Paralyzed is here.
I'm sincere about not letting fear win. God's been preparing me for this declaration. This nation of one is standing against fear. It's clear that fear has held me back too long, but God's song of courage is louder than fright. Tonight I'm declaring fear won't stop me. God's got me even when I'm terrified. I've tried letting fear dictate my movements, but God's improvements include courage winning. Beginning today, fear loses its power. This hour I'm stepping forward anyway. I'll stay moving despite what terrifies me. God's freeing me from fear's paralysis. His analysis of my fear is simple. God's ample courage defeats it always. The pathways forward are marked by courage, not God's urge to wait until fear's gone, but moving on despite the terror felt. God's dealt with fear through forward motion. 2 Timothy 1:7 declares, for the Spirit God gave us, He cares, does not make us timid, but gives us power.
God lives.
In us with courage, defeating fear. Psalm 27.
One is clear.
The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear?
I'll try.
Moving forward, the Lord is the stronghold of my life. I'm bold. Of whom shall I be afraid? Fear's paid its last toll on me. Romans 8:15, Paul wrote to the Spirit you received, it's true, does not make you slaves so that you live in fear. God's at work defeating fears. Paralyzed is here. 1 John 4:18 appears. There is no fear in love, but perfect love drives out fear. God's cut fear's power through His courage divine. That's the sign of God's love working. No more shirking responsibilities here. This year, fear won't stop me. Yeah,
Fear won't stop me this year.
that's my declaration.
Fear won't stop me this year.
My determination is to move forward in God's courage, even when I'm terrified inside.
Fear won't stop me this year.
I've decided to let courage win over the fear that's tried to hold me back. Yes, fear won't stop me this year. I'm moving forward now. Fear won't stop me this year. You've shown me how to walk in courage, even when terror tries to paralyze. Won't God's courage is carrying me through this year when mine would fail. God's courage is carrying me through. I will prevail, not by my own bravery, but by supernatural power from above. God's courage is carrying me through with your love. God's courage is carrying me through every frightening day. God's courage is carrying me through, lighting my way through the darkness of terror into the brightness of your brave. God's courage is carrying me through. You will save me from the paralysis of fear with courage I don't own. I'm not walking through this year on my own courage anymore. God's courage is carrying me through, opening every door that fear had closed, making paths where terror built its walls. God's courage is carrying me through when courage calls, carrying me, setting free, from my fear, You are here. God's courage is carrying me through every frightening day. God's courage is carrying me through, lighting my way through the darkness of terror into the brightness of your brave. God's courage is carrying me through. You will save me from the paralysis of fear with courage I don't own. Carrying me, it's true. Your courage holds here what mine can't hold. I'm clear about my need for God's sustaining courage. His storage of bravery carries me daily, not scarcely but abundantly through fear. It's clear God's courage sustains me always. The pathways through terror are marked by God's spark. Courage carrying the weak, I'll seek His bravery, knowing mine fail. Tales of sustain prove God, His pride toward dependence on divine courage. Is God's urge for me to stop trying alone. I've known that my courage runs out quickly, but God's quickly replenishes what's depleted. He seated me in places of supernatural courage, His courage carrying me through every fear. This year God's bravery sustains me daily. God's daily carrying me with His courage. Isaiah 46:4, God promises, even to your old age His bliss, and gray hairs I am He who will sustain. I'll try. I have made you, and I will carry you. I will sustain, I'll fly. You and I will rescue you. God's carrying courage is true. Deuteronomy 33:25 declares, your strength will equal your days. He cares, meaning God's courage is daily provision. His decision to carry me through. Psalm 55:22 instructs clear, cast your cares on the Lord, He's near, and He will sustain you. He will never let the righteous, God will carry us with His courage divine. That's the sign of His sustaining power. Every hour God carries the frightened. His enlightened courage sustains always. God's courage is carrying me through every frightening day. God's courage is carrying unfolds, sustaining power every hour through every fear throughout this year. God, your courage is enough for this new year. I don't need more. God, your courage is enough for this new year, opening every door. With sufficient bravery for each battle that will come my way. God, your courage is enough for this new year, starting today. God, your courage is enough for this new year. I'm not asking for my own. God, your courage is enough for this new year. You have shown that your bravery is made perfect when I'm weak and terrified. God, your courage is enough for this new year. Deep inside, I know your courage will sustain me through whatever comes. I've learned that human courage will always fail when tested here, but God, your courage is enough for this new year. Without fear, I'm stepping forward knowing that your bravery never runs out. God, your courage is enough for this new year. No doubt, your courage here, for this year is enough. True, seeing me through. Your courage. Your bravery is made perfect when I'm weak and terrified. God, your courage is enough for this new year. Deep inside, I know courage will sustain me through whatever comes. Enough this year, courage. Enough this year. God's purge of my fear. Drawing near, I'm complete in God's sufficient courage for every battle. His rattle of bravery shakes fear's foundation. This nation of one stands on God's courage. His urge towards sufficiency is clear today. I'll stay dependent on God's courage alone. I've known that mine is insufficient always, but God's ways include courage that's enough. The step of heaven's bravery sustains me. God's plainly stated his courage suffices. His prices were paid through Jesus' death. The breadth of God's courage covers all fear. This year I'm trusting courage is enough. 2 Corinthians 12:9, God declares, my grace is sufficient for you, he cares. For my power is made perfect in weakness. Courage within my weakness proves God's courage is enough. Philippians 4:13, I'll trust I can do all this through him who gives me strength not dim, but bright with courage from above here. 2 Corinthians 3:5 appears, not that we are competent in ourselves to claim God's wealth, anything for ourselves, but our competence comes from God. His Self-sufficiency includes
courage enough
for every frightening thing
I'll face.
Oh, God, your courage is enough.
God, your courage is enough for this new year.
I'm not asking for my own.
God, your courage is enough for this new year.
You have shown that your bravery is made perfect when I'm weak and
terrified.
God, your courage is enough for this new year. Deep inside, I know
Your courage
will sustain me through
whatever comes.
Yes, God, your courage is enough for this new year. I'm satisfied in you.
God, your courage is enough for that.
See me through every challenge with your courage that never fails or fades.
Enough today.
Courage,
Enough today.
God's way,
Sufficient here.
throughout this
Throughout this year,
your bravery
we'll carry